Go, fish, go. Go, my fish, go. Go, fishy, go. I hear things. Bang. 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 Why are you unaffected? No boss fight? Look at him go. If these Zora were... Now there's no way. Good evening. Good evening, good morning. Good afternoon. Where's my desk? There we go. Get out of here. How is everyone doing? I see a Gallo who might be sleeping right now. I see a Tiffy. Heidi Ho. And we have a Tyler. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing very well. I'm doing pretty good myself. So I hope everyone is ready to go catch some criminals. Let's go. Let's see. I'm finally back. Do you have a computer again? That'd be something. Is it all working or not yet? Would be nice if it is. Anyway, we have Maya. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. That's working, nice. I'm working on a Zelda Discord server. Cool. What kind of Discord server? Like, what do you do for Zelda fan club? Something? And Tyler, what was the problem? Because I'm kind of curious at this point. Under the initial trial system is the last day we have. The new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So under the system trials, they have to end in 3 days. Ooh, we only have 1 more day. Honestly, all it took was a factory reset. Really? Well, that's not too bad then. That's yeah, that's good. Only factory reset. Nice. That's good to hear. Nothing's broken. Software was just funky, I guess. Well, shit happens. And it's a Zelda fan Discord server. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice, Tiffy. Good. Let's see. That makes me laugh, Tyler. Okay. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? I think so. Also a lot of storage back, so bonus. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I guess all of the stuff was removed, so that's good. I hope people even join when I'm done. Sure, Tiffy, if you send it in Discord, I'll join after the stream, okay? I think that's a fair trade. But Mr. Hammer was the victim. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing? That's what we have to find out. Director alibi. What happened to the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? I'm saying producer. Has to be producer in my idea. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is.
What?
Maya always is this excitable? Any idea? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? You also think the producer is the murderer at this point? I think so. Has to be, in my idea. The director is such a, for lack of a better word, an otaku, that I don't think he's gonna stab a dude with a spear. I don't see it happening. Let's see. Can we see what's...
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here.
I send it to the two of you in private, and if I have any ideas... and if you have any ideas for it, tell me. Just send it to me in private. I know she is. Oh, you can send it. Okay. Yes, please do, Tiffany. Please do.
Maybe we should go talk to WP.
Bill Powell. Yes. We're done talking, so we are. So let's move to the detention center. October 19th, detention center, visitor's room. The director are both plates of T-bone steak, and she did bring up the broken clock. She did, yes. I had to think about that one for a second, but she did. The broken monkey. Like I said, she could have changed it. I think she could have changed it, but I think in this case she did not. But it is a possibility. We'll keep our eyes open and keep it as a reminder. Let's see. Mr. Wright. Did you very well again today? You did very well again today. Thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, I must really have wowed him in there.
Could you please stop looking so vulnerable? Oh God, everyone's dying over here.
Hey, WP, one more day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
Yeah, fuck you.
Why is she laughing at him?
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
I'll go home. Become your sister again. That's more useful. Please do not laugh at this man. Yes. What do you gotta say for yourself? Producer Vesquez. Will you tell him more about Vesquez? Oh, producer. She is well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. We stand Maya in this house? You know what? Mia has a big boob. I like the boob. My apologies. A genius. She's been in global studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Maya's cute, but not useful. Why is that? Ever since you came on abroad, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on his knees, but she picked up and made us shine. Well... Yeah, what? Nothing, forget about it. Well, I've heard rumors anyhow. Rumors? Tell us about these rumors. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vesca's eyes. He brought up the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I heard he's pretty much at her neck, at her beck and call, though. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming he's a whip. However, whenever she says jump, he'll ask how high and all that. Oh, what a sweet boy. I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. Calling him fat? My God. Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global Studios. Oh wait, I'm the wrong person.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Steel Samurai.
Well, he's dead, so he's not going to make it a sequel. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Vescas came to the Global Studio. 5 years ago. Uh-huh. Okay, I have to talk with lady. Not this lady, though. Other lady. Okay.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Ha ha.
Can we just go past her?
I think our guard is down. I bet we could even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted.
I'm gonna say no.
You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive!
Alright, Producer Vesca, tell me about this. Vesquez. I was wondering about the Vescas, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwig, love her.
So she always gets her way.
Seems a bit bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Alright, what about the director? What about this sweet boy, the director? Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Well, he's a soft pushover. He does whatever Vesquez tells him.
Ooh, maybe Vesquez told Salmonella to kill Hammer. I have to think about his name for a second. Maybe that's the thing. Who knows?
She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Kinky. Okay, I'm not saying anything.
Why would you like being treated like dirt?
Innocent child.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No! No! What are you... It's hot here. What are you talking about, Maya? I don't know anything about that. No! Don't go into the closed room in the office. About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it. calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
He's really pissed this time, alright.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume? So he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it is impossible.
Okay. Not really much more information there, other than what we already knew. Salmonella's a bit of a soft boy, with the correct expression for it. Either way.
Think back, Nick. The day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on a steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio One.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, let's check to the Studio Dos. Ah! Lady!
Hey, Nick, it's Mrs. Vasquez. Vasquez. Hello. Hello!
Waiting for the moment to just start smacking the producer. I am watching the cloud. That's all she had to say. Well, let's talk. Mr. Hammer.
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Perhaps you did not hear me. I am watching the cloud. I am not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Lol, this is just... Okay. Well, she's not talking much, but...
Mr. Power wasn't the killer. You could have done to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I am tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it? Nick, she did it! Shoot her! My Fey blood speaks to me, I know it.
Alright. Well, this was easy. Mystery solved. Killer found. Dun dun dun. I'm wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If we must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourself. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Can I present something? Anything to make her talk? Make her useful? Well, maybe we'll just take her advice and go in the trailer. How about that? Yeah, we actually went to the trailer and talked about Mr. Manila. This is good. We took her advice.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she's still on a high from getting the rare trading card she needed. Oh, yeah. The poster is pretty. Steel Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show.
Okay.
It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was quite great.
Typical romance summer with a samurai on a horse. Yes, sir. What about this water? This is where they had the meeting. They had documents and paper cups scattered around. Alright, not the most useful. Okay. Well, I'm done talking about salmonella. Do you have anything new to say? No. No. Oh, well, this did not seem productive. Studio 1. Maybe the employee area. Main gate. Employee area.
I guess they're not filming here today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come to see them film later.
Guess so. This is where we found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah. Oh god, it's this guy again. No touching. Did you knock me out? Yeah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Isn't it just dramatic? Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, you're looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces. They're off. Well, let's examine. Lovely. Remains scattered around. T-bone, one of the plates, minus the steak. Okay, that was not useful. The plate.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills now?
Oh, how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's any traces, it'll change color. Alright.
Well, neat. Well, detective, what are we waiting for?
No, everything is due in time, pal. Alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Okay. Look at it. Okay, so we found something. That's good. Steak added to the, or steak plate added to the court record. Okay, what about the investigation? How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, pal, it's a real mess. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against them. And some people think we should switch suspects.
Well, what do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth. That was a good Edgeworth. What you got? How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. Can't keep his clothes on anymore. He was in the waiting room. He crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow! Fury of Edgelord.
Oh yeah, crushing paper cup. Very strong man. He can crush a paper cup. Say, whatever happened to this empty bottle? Ah, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer, prints on the bottle. Yeah, nice.
What I mean?
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Interesting. Did he like do it himself? What the real? How does this dude? What is this dude doing? Okay, I want to check this plate for a second. What exactly does it say? Found any points, traces of sleeping pills, and a large bone. Alright. Found on a table in the employee area. Bears. Jackhammers. Cool. That was useful. Thank you, sir. Dressing room. Director? Oh no.
Hey, hello. What are you doing here?
I was cleaning up the dressing room. I guess VP won't be using it anymore, so WP thing.
Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
What?
Oh, poor girl. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me about that hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yeah. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. I thought he went to Studio 1. Does that mean he was in Studio 2 and then he moved to Studio 1? Questions and no answers.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
Wow. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? I guess the rumor must be true then. Tell me all this drama. Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. He had dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Ew.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, that stuff. Ew. Producer lady, you say, eh? Producer lady sounds more and more likely to me.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Jack Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the filming set the way it was too. Film set. The trailer was part of the film set then. Okay, the plot thickens.
What do you mean the last episode of Steel Samurai?
That was a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. However, whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. Probably should. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. They're going to make hardcore pornography these days.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? Tell me about this new programming. The studio bigwigs didn't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They wanted to be quiet. You understand? Okay. Slightly spooky girl.
How can they just do that? What about the kids who love Steel Samurai?
They'll grow up when they get old. It's okay, I'm sure kids will be fine. And they'll find a new hero to follow. Yeah, exactly.
No, it can't be true. If the programming just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, do something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for the point. This feels more like the producer is doing. Yeah, the more and more we find out The worse it seems. Alright. Take a look at this. Take that! What's this? This is why you can't stop the Seal Samurai. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't need it.
Neither do I, Dick. Funny,
Okay, let's try it again then. Okay, they need evidence that the Steel Samurai cannot stop. This. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show can't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. Yeah, I would think you would understand that better than anyone. She's an assistant. Why am I trying to convince her? You're right. Okay. Yeah, but what can I do? Exactly. Why am I talking to her? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Alright. Tell me. Tell me all the dirt you have. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that dirt she held on to Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid that what would happen to his career would work it out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. He was here at the studios back then, you know? I'll try to ask. Alright, that was useful. I wanna believe it's useful at least. We're gonna go back to the old bag. Old bag. Tell me something. Oh.
If you like the place so much, why don't you take it over for me?
Old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everyone is doing their dearest to forget Mr. Hammer. Why don't they think Global Studios want it what it is today? Blah. I am tired. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's
starting to froth at the mouth. She has rabies. Put her down. Maybe we should keep safe distance.
Hey, talk to me. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you what happened 5 years ago.
Who told you? Oh, did you hear that from Nichols?
Nichols? Yeah, Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. Our assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the film with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Oh, whippersnapper. Drudging up dirt on someone past like that. And they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm doing my job to protect Mr. Power.
And you claim that Hammer stole Mr. Powers. You expect me to believe that rubbish?
Big brain moment. It's a working? Ah, there we go. Okay. Mr. Hammer stole the costume so he could go to Vasquez and kill her. This is my idea. That's why he stole the costume. He had the dirt on her, or she had dirt on him. He was going to kill her. Self-defense. Oh, that'd be interesting. Proof that Mr. Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. I am sorry, Miss Oldbeck, but I have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole the costume from Mr. Williams. Take that! Pill bottle. Here's my proof.
What? What am the bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What's that supposed to prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
Okay. Well, then what about a plate? Take that! Take that! A dirty plate in your face. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Oh, yeah, so?
This is a plate he used to eat that steak. There were traces of sleeping pills on the plate.
Bang! Bang!
Hmm.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mrs. Holbeck? Alright, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Holbeck?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Oi, oi, oi! The plot thickens once more.
She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she began a force to to be reckoned with her to the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Holbeck, hold on a minute.
We're definitely getting somewhere, yeah. Well, what happened?
Poor Miss Holbeck. Here, take this.
Photograph. Oh, shit! Dude's dead! Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer of Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of the stairs there.
He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I didn't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Sorry, I'm not paying attention right now. That's okay, Tiffy. You're busy with Discord server, I bet. Alright. Cool. That was useful. How about we go bully someone? We will... Studio 2. Yeah, like that had to be an accident. That was probably that was an accident. It looks like it, at least. But producer lady. Did the producer lady stab him? Lady producer. What do you think of this? There. What? Where did you get that? Well, Old back.
She means the security lady, Miss Holdback, Nick.
Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. Let's see. If anything, I feel that the studio's fault for making those spikes there. Yeah, making the spikes out of like solid steel or something. Like, I don't know. That seems a bit of like an oversight, a safety hazard, if you will. Okay. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk more about it in the trailer.
She wants to talk inside the trailer, Nick. She wants to take off your pants.
And look at that. And now it all makes sense.
Ah, so pretty. Yeah, take good care of that.
That looks dangerous, the fence. Yes, it sure does. I was hoping they would say something more now that we know about it, but either way. You came. New record. Well then, what was that about we were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk to him all of a sudden? Miss Vespes. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I am a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it is, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
I haven't pulled anyone down from it. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord.
But you were the cause. You
Shoot him?
You pursued him, sure. And to think it was just an accident.
Excusez-moi. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How were you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if not an accident? No. No way. Mr. Hammer did it on purpose. Ah, 2 murder cases. That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I run him hard, believe you me. Thank you.
That's the security lady. He said it was an accident.
Oh. Well, she was a big fan of Mr. Hammer, you see. He jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. He wrenched it out of his hands. He did. He gave him a few bruises too. That's why she had the photo. That makes sense. He's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negative. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. I'm in danger. Give it to me now.
Is it valuable evidence?
Boys. Oh, I should have gone home first and made a copy. Or take a picture of it at least. God dang. Good morning. Poor day. Professionals. They are good at racing. Well, Justin, what do you think? Would you like to be a ring? No. The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Why? Why do you want this photograph so bad? This is Mr. Hammerster. Why would the Vasquez care about it all? I'm guessing those are the bigwigs? I am guessing so, yes. Seeing as they had like a private meeting, the producer and the director, I'm smelling that she was having a business meeting, as one could say. I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. Oh, she killed the dude, not Hammer. And then she made it look like it was Hammer. Oh, maybe that's what happened. So long, friends. Boys, erase him.
No!
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. The Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Oh shit, the Gumshoe's doing something. Holy crap. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. I'll be looking forward to it. So we still have the picture. A dog. Nice. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I didn't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Making amendments for last chapter. Making amendments for his whole career, I think. He's been pretty dang useless.
Take it. I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Finally. Where he wrongly accused us. Oh, what, that too? Also, he's just kind of a bad detective, but now he's good detective. Yeah, let's see.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? You naive boy.
The Vasquez.
To be continued in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Do I want to save? Yes. Yes, I do. Ah. Alright, nice. We're going to court. Sweet. The court is in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final trial of the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. I mean, Gumshoe's accusing Phoenix of killing Mia in the last chapter, but coming back and making amends for this chapter. Really good, I like it. No, it's true. At the beginning of this chapter, he was, I'd say, close to useless. He was giving shitty evidence, but you know, he did a good job. Good on you, Gumshoe. Give me 1 second.
Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people to present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonials, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edward seems a bit on edge today. Oh, giggity. You may call your first witness. The producer, or the prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone knows, yeah? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vesper. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Okay. Let's do it then. Let's make her sweat. It'll be fun to see her get pissy. That'll be a good one for sure. Okay. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 2. She diffused Edgeworth so easily. She really triggered him very quickly. It was fun. There was to be a rehearsal afterward, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Cell and I ate T-bone steak on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That is all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Cell take you.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. So there is. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey head toppling over. Alright. If it was so crazy windy outside, right? If it was so crazy windy that the statue broke and his head fell off, why were they eating steak outside? No, there's no exchange.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Alright then. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Details.
By yourself?
Yeah. And you didn't stop at the employee area?
Nope.
Are you always this first?
Yeah.
I kinda like her. Like, as a character, I like her. It was good. The meeting began at 12. Yeah, and ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No what? Oh, let's talk a bit more about it. Oh, God damn it. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Blah. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeleur. Please stop banging on your little desk. It makes my ears hurt. See, like, I think as a person, she's an absolute piece of shit. But as a character, dang, she's cool. It is pretty cool. There was a rehearsal after all. So we could... Oh, so we went to studio. Tell me more. And what exactly was that? I've forgotten. Edgelord can't win this chapter. No, he's done. He's done. You could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think. Come on. All you did was state the obvious at work. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I said. I had Sal take me in the studio to Vine. Alright. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Tell me all about it. And where were you or what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Uh-oh. It was a 15-minute break. Belle and I ate T-bone steak at the table in front of the window. Do you have someone who can verify this? That. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed to murder during the break, she could have had time to eat the T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat the T-bone steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
And got the trailer or past. Okay, let's check the stuff we had. Because I don't see any problems with her testimony yet. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. Touch to check. That doesn't help much. Right now, nice at least. Keep on stick found in the employee area. There's a sleeper pill on it. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to the studio after the meeting and trailer. Music is a banger, absolutely. I gotta say, a lot of music in this game is quite good. Block the path between 2:15 rehearsal afterwards, so we went to studio. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There's a couple of things, like how did she know that the path was blocked, right? Like, how can we push her on that? I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. 30, we took a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steak in front of the trailer. Kinda wish she'd say more. She's so used to being the boss, but I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. I got nothing, guys. Murder weapon. Yeah. Wait, if she ate the T-bone steak, wouldn't she be tired? Ate the T-bone steak when she was tired. And she is tired, that's why. She was tired, and that's why she took the... After the meeting. The meeting was done at 4. The monkey head was removed at 4. That's fine. And I got no, like... plate or anything to ask her about that. Ended at 4. Something rehearsal afterwards, Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Let's see if we can do anything there. Hold on. Van. I feel like I'm missing evidence or something. 15 minutes. Blah. Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Blah. Ate the steak, which could be right. It was a 15-minute thing. I don't know. What, didn't they have like a meeting with Sal and the bigwig? Oh. Got it. She said it was her and Sal having lunch at 2:30. At that time, the Steel Samurai was there. Yes. Okay, we're gonna try that. Moon. Studio 1. So that's take me. 2:30 with a 15-minute break. Meeting. So people stay on the trailer. I'm gonna try this one. Oh, it's wrong. I'm
exactly how is it ever related. They aren't, are they? No. Dang. Bear. T-bone steak in front of the trailer. I got nothing. And the trailer a little before me. I feel like I could practice this if I was actually playing. Well, what do you recommend then? What's your... Sent the autopsy report. This will take me. Okay, I can try this because now the times are the same. Which is also not it. Dang. Oh, ah, fuck. Okay, let me take 1 second to save it. Redo everything. Save state. I think the image of the monkey may come in handy somewhere. Yeah, but where? It's like the problem is where to press her and then with what evidence. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break. They ate T-bone steak. And I gotta prove that they did not eat T-bone steak. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's not. Okay. It's not that one. I really don't know. I really do not know. Yeah, it's T-bone steak in front of the trailer. Oh. I got nothing on her. Trailer. Meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was a rehearsal afterward, so we went to Studio 1.
Objection!
Well, not it either. God dang, also not it. Because the pill bottle had Hammer's fingerprints on it. Ooh, I feel like I gotta look at a walkthrough real quick. Because I got nothing. I have no clue and I don't want to keep sitting here. Okay, got it. I feel like I just did that, but maybe I did for wrong. So, and I ate in front of the pizza. Dum 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 dum. So, and I ate. Ah, there's the one. I thought I did the steak plate. Did I do the pill bottle last time? Because I really thought I did the steak plate. If I did the pill bottle, that was my mistake. As I thought. You claim you ate T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What is this now, Mr. White? Look at this. It's the plate. This was the plate on the table in the employee's room. It was the T-bone plate on when she said that she ate it with Sal. That was the point where I had to press her. I thought I did, but I might have. I guess I fucked it up somewhere. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside of the trailer. Yeah. There was no bone left on the plate. Okay, I did not know that. The plate was bare. Got you. Ms. Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think you know how. You ate the bone too! That must have been it. Yeah, she ate the bone. You ate a boneless T-bone steak. Wow, both these options are just dog shit. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like an incinerator. Oh, there was an incinerator. Okay, sure. Who cares? Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella. Yeah. Sure. She was meeting the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying yes, Your Honor? As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat steak, he ran into the Steel Samurai. This was the place, yeah. You killed him with your own hands. Yeah. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunts are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim. See what I did? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wit, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh, samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
Well, I don't think he poked himself to... Like, that doesn't make sense. It's a heavy spear. We talked about that before, and that's why we knew a kid couldn't use it. Although I guess a small lady also can't use it. So I'm gonna say you couldn't. Yeah, like Tyler, yeah. Because I don't know, it's just... Yeah. Throwing an answer out of the window. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using it as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Well, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, Samurai Spear was not the murder weapon.
What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
My guess, she had one of the goons do it. I don't think so, because all the goons are not in the story, right? Like, even though they said they had a meeting with the producer, the director, and the bigwigs are never mentioned anywhere. In a way, they don't exist, basically. So it's very strange. In real life, I'd say, yeah, the goons did it, but game-wise, the goons don't really show up. I have proof that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Because they put duct tape on it. It's broken. So-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. That's so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. He fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Okay.
Order.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Aliens? I am the one testifying here and I will be here. Are you quite sane? Are you saying... Are you even aware of what you're saying? If you see a samurai... If the samurai spear was not a murder weapon, then tell what it was. Or how was he murdered?
Well, Mr. Wright, could you tell us the murder weapon?
Absolutely. If the spear wasn't the murder weapon, I'm gonna say what do they call it? The flower box fence?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon.
Can I use this picture? Like, what if he fell on the same flower thing like this? Look at this photo.
Bye. What is this? Why is Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs? Order. If I cannot have order in this trial, by God, I will kill you all. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
It's a photograph from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studio. This is the photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio. What does that have to do with this current case? Mr. Edward, you still can see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago happened again. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Has happened again.
I like this music.
Thank you, Mr. White. 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder, Dee Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside of the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like that, Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether he did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Yeah, precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very, very creative, Mr. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Ah, Mr. Wright. Let's say for the sake of argument that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer as you said. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer in the space of 15 minutes? How could I have disposed of this body? The van! Bitch. Let's see, the break when the meeting lasted 50 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1, placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? I bet she could move it. She had another way. She couldn't deal with it. I bet you could move it. The van, exactly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking about, so kind of thinking which one would be the best answer for that. She had another way to carry the body other than her own hands. For instance, actually for that matter, there was no need for her to do it in the deed in 15 minutes. There was another way for her to carry the body. Interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright. Show us how she carried the body.
Take that!
With the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Ah! Mon Dieu. Recall your testimony. There was a rehearsal after work. So we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sarah take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sarah drive me. And you used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Feeling big brainy right now. Burp. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume. Objection. Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Was he a conspirator or no? Is he a conspirator?
Actually, don't know if he was. I have a smaller brain now. I don't know if he was a conspirator, but yes. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. There was no Miss Vasquez who would have done it alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. Plus, if the thing is correct, then all this is happening while Salmonella is just eating steak. So, bigger brain achieved. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it all in a small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. Penny or the old lady said he liked being treated by dirt. Or like dirt by her. Yeah, he's a kinky boy. He's a kinky boy. No need. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. I have a big brain after all. 39. Yeah. Hello, you win. It was fun. Are we? Pam pam. So what happens next? Don't me? You don't have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost something like that? I just said that. Wait a minute. Steve Vasquez. So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Yeah, this is it? Who can say? Oh, she still does not, like, give me the satisfaction of, like, actually saying it. Doesn't help much. Well, we know she did it, right? Are you sure I did it? Mr. Rat? You just engaged in a battle of wit. And the result of this battle, you proved the possibility that I killed or murdered Mr. Hammer. Yeah. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing, although. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Right. What? Now it's his turn to do the what? Mr. Right, where's your thought? I have no fucking clue, man. Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely he did it, but there's no proof. Orb isn't sure. I came here to witness today. If you have no further questions, I'll be leaving. You did it. I'm pretty sure she did it. Right? She should have done it. I think she did it. We all are pretty sure she did it. That wasn't a question. You did it. Did you do it? No. Mr. Right. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure this question didn't help the court. Okay. Testify again. How about that? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Knight. It's already said. Oh, I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, I give the same answer. What always? Damn. To come so far, only to fail. I would like to end the cross-examination with the witness, Ms. Vesper. Mr. Eckler, I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. All right, very well. Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you beraging me? I am your witness. Just want to hear you testify again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't want to have anything to gain by repeating this last several minutes. Mr. Edgelord, I do see little point in making Ms. Vesper's repeat. What exactly do you want to testify about? Well, yes, yeah, indeed, very well, very, I say. There we go. I wanted to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Edgeworth is still playing oddball this chapter. He's helpful. At this point, he's helpful. He's trying to be helpful. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
No. Why did the edgelord do that?
Well, because he thinks she's guilty. He probably realizes she did it too. Yeah.
But wasn't he the one who said he always gets the guilty verdict? After all that,
Edgeworth. I was with Sir and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbeck was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceeding. Character developer for Edgeworth? Yeah. Well, to be fair, the game is quite good writing, to be honest. I went to the trailer to get my script and then I went to... I see no issues with raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
okay, Nick. Real close to real close. She's been acting tough now. But if you want to put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key. You need to twist the truth of her, Nick.
All right. Cross-examination. Okay, let's see then. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. Tell me more about it. I don't believe you. What time was it? We meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Nella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before? I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mate. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet? Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing anybody's into costume? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. The workers will continue their customer. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Okay. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he said? Did no one call him? Remember? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seem calm enough if I accuse you of murder. Breathe harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered the body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Sleeping pills are what made him sleepy. Yes. Yes, and I don't think we really presented it yet. The updated one at least. So maybe we can try that here. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without this steel samurai costume, our didn't really want to stand up. We often let him on the bus. When shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Wasn't the old back the one that called the police? What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. Okay. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. That silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
We're talking about a court case. Security Lady Oldback was quite agitated, pointing at Power, saying, "You did it." Oldback, security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going to our studio. Right, still samurai. Press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Still happening. She seems to also have given the detective a photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. Photograph. Meaning one taken by the security camera. Yes. She did not know for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there that I could use. I asked to be left out of the process. Why? I asked to be left out. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I am not fond of that sort of thing. But Hammer could be in the costume during that time. Thankfully, the studio thinks was nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, but they covered it up. Bing, bing. There must be a lot of riding on. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs. Yeah, see, like now big wigs are mentioned again, and then sometimes they're not. So it's kind of flip-floppy when they do. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require a question. I went back to the trailer and got my script in direction mode. The script in direction mode. Yes, it's quite variable. It would not have. It wouldn't have to do. It wouldn't do to have them sold on. Oh, weird sentence. No, I guess not. Let's keep pressing. Oh, yes. I thought you came from Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to. Gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to do the rehearsal. Why? There was a murder after all. Oh, so you knew that there was a murder before you went to Studio One, where they found the body? You bitch. You bitch. Who could have think a rehearsal after that? I guess so. Well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Thank you. Oh my God. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Yes, so do I. He basically just admitted to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Vasquez says he didn't bring a script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have known. She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Thank you. No. Order, Miss Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role. Playing ally at this time. At this point, no one likes Vasquez, right? Like, stupid lady. Do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew about that Mr. Hammer was injured. How did you know that? He was in a meeting while the accident happened. I knew Mr. Hammer had an injury and could not do any action scenes, so I left him behind. You have to find something to take her. Everything is done. Okay.
Can't believe it, you Nick. Go get him.
I was with Sal and Outback security lady. Wasn't there. Was absent. I immediately caught the police. Security lady Outback was quite agitated, pointing at Hammer. You did it. Asking let out of the procedure. When I go back to the trailer, the script and notes. I knew Hammer injury. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do anything. Okay. I don't know what to present to her, but this is about it. I don't know what to present though. I have to, like, I know what the problem is. Where she's lying that she knew about the injury. Because during the run through, she wasn't there. That doesn't make no sense. What can we present here? Dragging his leg. Okay, I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna save first because I really don't want to do everything again. Objection! Maybe this is it. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was willpower. Mr. Right, explain yourself. Yes. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in the photo. But that was because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who had an injury? Yeah. Exactly. I already said it. It was Cell who told me. Yes, right. It must have gotten it wrong. He must have gotten it. I don't think so. Mr. Manila was run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who got injured. And he saw what happened. Why would he tell you the wrong person? His best guess. You heard Mr. Manila wrong? You saw Mr. Power injured? Yes. You sure did. Alright. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Power. You saw Mr. Power limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes. But remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when he was doing this, well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. His best friends. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh. Did we get it? Order, order. I will have order. Wait. Can you refute this claim? Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want to want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he would be a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it was unclear in this book. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? I have proof, and I'll show it. I present to court the evidence that Ms. Vasquez had motive for this murder. Ooh, what do we present here? We can try the photo. Shows an accident involving jackhammer. Not sure how they want me to present it. I think she thought Hammer was Will Powers. I think so. I think she wanted Will Powers dead and not Jack Hammer. Because Jack Hammer she could easily control. Will Powers could not. So, okay, I don't know if my thinking is right here. So I'm just gonna say it real quick. So my thinking here before I do it is that this is proof that Jack Hammer poisoned Will Powers, thereby putting on the costume. Does that make sense? Because I don't have any other, like, solid evidence.
Take that! Maya, look at this. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Why are you whispering?
I was just testing on you.
Well, I'm afraid the test results are negative.
Ah, shit. Hurry up with it. Okay, I guess that was not it. Here it goes. Goes in. Alright. That wasn't it. There's the sleeping pills. Is it the picture again?
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive of this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With T. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, this case currently up for trial. It began on the day five years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. He fell from stardom because he wanted a photo. Okay, I can see that. His guilt weighted on him down. You, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. It was a consent source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. You were talking about motives here. Yet why have you only talked about Mr. Hammer? It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer, who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around.
What motives would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I have had no reason to kill him. It was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of a useful man. Mr. Right. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Review evidence? Alright. Allow me to present the course evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Beep. Saving. Don't want to do it again. This is my proof. And this tells us that Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I'd say it all proves this, that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Find your marbles immediately. Okay. Well, that was not it then. Duct tape, camera. Camera doesn't do anything. What do we present here? What do we present? Yeah, that's not it, okay. Just an attempt. Kills? I want to think the photo of the Steel Samurai she thought was willpower. That's not a bad idea. We can try that. Like, I understand what the game wants from me, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, again, this is not it. Deep tap doop. Deep tap. Also not it. Mistake. What proves it? What proves that? Let me present court evidence proving remote. It's not that. Not that. Not that. And no. No clue. No clue. No clue. Walkthrough says do this one, but we just did and it was bad. Do you want to say the picture of the monkey?
Nick, we're so close. This is the one, though, please.
me get back my dingaling. Yeah, it says to present the photo of maybe Mr. Powers. This one. But that doesn't work. My brain no work either. Walkthrough it says she had no motive. Then show evidence and then the picture. Okay, well we'll try this then. See how this goes. It proves that he lost his marbles. Right. Okay, well I lose this one. Yes. Get back your marbles immediately. Yes. Penalize what is this? As you again, please explain Miss West's murder. He had no motive. He had no motive, Your Honor. What? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Okay. That's what I was wrong. Alright, I get you now. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Yeah, I got that walkthrough open. A bit easier. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was real Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you may ask? To kill the Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all these years. Oh. Snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yeah. I am... It was me.
Look all the ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Mario, Miss Vasquez. What has happened here? Manuel fell over in the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
Snap is all we needed? They finally snapped, that's true.
No. How could this be? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please.
No, so the other one was an accident then. Congratulations, Mr. I lose. Again. Dang, that was a complicated case. It was a difficult case. Many tricks and trials. Mr. Edgeworth, where is the Vasquez? In the rating lobby, Your Honor. As calm, as collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears to have brought yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think that Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Well, thank you, Mr. Digworth. But yeah, Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Willpowers, not guilty. Oh, I was waiting so long to use this disco effect. Finally. Finally I could use it. Happy days. That made me happy to use that. Yeah, cool.
Aha! I know now what to say. Thank you very much. I am just so glad.
What was that? You don't know? Bang! Oh, Tiffy, you didn't see all my new effects yet. I can do many things. Like grip. Come on now. I thought your computer was broken. No. But sometimes. Sorry, I just love messing with this thing. I got effects now. Many effects. Can be bad. It can be this. I can be so smart. A little bit smart. Big smart. I can... Let's see, what else can I do? I can have a close look. Like a big snow. Sorry, I'm happy. I got distracted. My apologies. Yeah, I'm just glad you're okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so sad. No, my Mr. Hammer, he stole my costume. It was bad enough that he wanted to kill his best friend. But to think that he tried to frame me for a murder. It makes me so sad. Tell me, Mr. Right. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't fucking know. These effects are the best. Let's see, what else do I have? I can be part of the computer as well, by the way. Boring. Yeah, you can still see me. Isn't that wonderful? I also like this one. Yeah, it's pretty cute, I think. But why did Will Powers try to blame Jack Hammer? Or it's the other way around? Oh, I know. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Take that! Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But when he was reduced to acting kids shows, villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. We could have changed places with them in time. You're missing the point. Actually, oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I.
Congratulations, Sonny P.
Thank you. I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I cannot wait to get back into the sweaty costume. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Drive. Nick, edgelord.
Oh my god. This was insane. Absolutely. It was a big case though. This took a long time. And it looks like he's corking his shit, by the way. Like it's really just this is the face I make when I'm on the toilet. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Say something right. I'm no good at small talk. What? You? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You fucked it up again. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? I'll be surprised if the next chapter is crazier. I can only assume that the next one is even more over the top. I'll do it one day. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Will Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after this year. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had I not met. Thank you. I settled with unnecessary. Are they gay? He's gay. What is this? It's like a gay romance at this point. All these feelings for you. What the fuck? Unnecessary feelings? What? Yes. Unease. Edgeworth is getting bottom energy. I am happy he's not showing his bottom at this point. Maybe that's why he's making this face. Something in his butt. Oh, it's big today. Anyway, yes, unease, uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? Oh, but Phoenix, they only serve to get in our way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't you ever show your face in front of me again, huh? That's what I came here to tell you. Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Is this guy your friend? Yeah. Kind of. Friends with benefits, that's what, yeah, friends, sure, friends. What? Friends? As if? Friends? No friends with benefits. They're rivals. Rivals with benefits. Right, Nick? Yes. For now, we are... Yeah, rivals. Yeah. He can't accept his feelings for now. No, he's not accepting something. My god, they turned gay. Happy for them, but... Wow. The gay subtext here is quite obvious. Why don't I get the feeling I'm... See? Again. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Gay. Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Maya. You're too young. You're too young. And so the curtain closes on another trial. I caused a fair stir by revealing the incident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows once again.
is the show, the new show starting today. We're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think I'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and his sister.
Fine.
It'd be great that WP.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Oh, Will Powers is the Pink Princess? Oh, heck yeah. I'm jealous.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Powers.
The end. Yo, this game is dope. It's a fun game. God damn, it's a fun game. Ay. Turnabout goodbyes. Yes. Brand new episode. All right, very good. I didn't know exactly how long this would take, but I think I want to start the Turnabout Goodbyes episode next time. Because this game is so like dialogue heavy, I don't want to do everything at once. I get exhausted from it, and you guys probably as well. So I kind of want to take it a bit slower. So maybe next weekend we'll start this one, and then in one weekend we'll finish this this episode. How about that? And then next game I want to play is actually Undertale Genocide Run. I want to finish that one. This took a lot out of me. Yeah, exactly. Same for me. It's this was crazy for sure, and I can only imagine that the next episode is the next chapter is gonna be even longer and crazier. So I want to do that next weekend. Kind of breathe for a little bit with this one, and then next stream would be Undertale Genocide Run. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. So for now, I want to call it a day. I'm gonna go to bed. It is already Monday for me. So it's a good time to call it. Oh, but for now, thank you everyone very much for watching. And then I'll be here again my Tuesday. I don't know what day it is for anyone else, but for me it's Tuesday. So for now, I'm going to call it. And everyone, thank you very much. And bye-bye.